Hello everyone, welcome back to UK17 channel. And today I'm going to share my experience of my delivery journey. Not mine, our delivery journey. The journey of our delivery. A moment that changed everything for us. It all started early in the morning around 4 o'clock. My wife suddenly woke me up and said fluid is discharged. At that moment, honestly, I don't know what to say or what to do. We were both confused and nervous. It was something new for both of us. She went inside the washroom again, checked carefully, and said, "Look, there is a little bit of blood." "Oh," I said. We started discussing should we go to the hospital right now or wait till usual check-up times. That day was actually our regular follow-up day too. Still unsure, I told her, "Let's call mom." She said, "Wait a little. Even I don't fully understand what's going on with my body right now." At 5 o'clock, I couldn't wait anymore. I went upstairs and started knocking on the door and called to my mom. Dad responded, "Yes, please." But I couldn't explain everything to Dad, so I kept calling mom. Mom came out. I told her everything quickly and she immediately checked my wife. After seeing the situation, both mom and dad said, "Let's go to the hospital right now." Without wasting a minute, our whole family rushed to Thulikhel Hospital.
मेरो वाइफ मम ड्याड बहिनी सबै गाडीमा गइसक्यो। मेरो वाइफलाई म के भन्न चाहन्छु, यहाँबाट प्रे गर्छु कि सबै कुरा राम्रो होस्, सेफ डेलिभरी होस् र दुवैजनालाई सुस्वास्थ्यको कामना।
We reached the emergency ward and the nurse and doctor started asking questions. My wife explained everything to them clearly, and then the real process began. One by one, different doctors came to check her condition. Finally, they said, "Admit her immediately." They handed me all the paperwork to complete, and I ran around trying to get everything done as quick as I could. We got settled into the hospital, but inside, I was extremely nervous, terrified actually. Thoughts kept coming. What next? What will happen? I was silently praying to God for strength and safe delivery. The entire day went by in a rush, running here and there, bringing medicine, signing forms, talking to the nurses. It was intense, but it was our moment. A story we'll remember for a lifetime. And this was the beginning of our delivery journey. As the evening settled in, we all decided that just mom and I would stay in the hospital with my wife, and the rest of family would head back home. Everyone left, and it was just the three of us. About an hour later, the doctor came and asked all the visitors to step outside for a while. A few minutes later, they called me in and started explaining the procedure. The doctors said, "We are starting induction medicine, which helps to bring on labor pains and speed up the delivery process." They handed me a paper to sign as part of the procedure, and I did. Soon after that, she started feeling pain and began saying, "Ouch, aya, garo bhayo," as that contraction slowly kicked in. The doctors and nurses advised her to walk as much as she could and to use the pregnancy ball, all to help encourage a normal delivery. At that moment, Our focus was clear, we wanted a normal delivery. We started walking up and down hospital floor together for hours with small breaks in between. She sat on the ball, walked, breathed through the pain, and we were right there beside her the whole time. I could see the worry on her face as she looked at the other pregnant women in pain around us. I kept telling her, "Don't worry, you can do this, stay calm, don't overthink, just focus, I'm here with you." I don't know what was going through her mind at the moment, but all I wanted was to keep her strong and motivated. Mom was also by her side, encouraging her, reminding her how strong she was truly. That night, it felt like the longest night of my life. None of us slept. Mom and I took turns staying as visitors while my wife battled through the growing pain with incredible strength. The pain continued through the night, and she held on bravely until 6 o'clock in the morning when it was time for the next dose of medicine. It was a night filled with pain, worry, hope, and strength, a night we will never forget. After the second dose of medicine, the pain became unbearable for her. She started screaming. It was clear she couldn't tolerate it anymore. My mom and I were by her side, trying our best to comfort her, telling her to hold on for just an hour more and that everything would be fine soon. But she wasn't convinced. Through her pain, she said, "I don't need any motivation from anyone. I can't do this anymore. I give up. Please take me to the operation theater right now and call the doctors." In that moment, I honestly don't know what the right decision was. The doctor had advised us to try for a normal delivery first, saying a C-section would only be done if nothing else worked. Still, I called the doctors immediately. They assured us that both her health and the baby health were stable, but she was in so much pain that she wasn't ready to listen to anyone. A little while later, she started feeling a strong pressure, like she needed to do poop, and called the nurse. The nurse checked and finally said the words we were all waiting for: "You are ready to deliver." At that moment, I felt such relief. I quickly called my mom and told her to come as soon as possible. It was finally time. Within a few minutes, the nurse took her into the labor room on a wheelchair. My mom, sister, and I waited outside, silently praying that everything would go well. That moment was pure joy. I felt like the happiest person in the world. The nurse came out and told us both mom and baby were healthy, and that we would get to meet him in about 10 minutes. When the nurse finally called us in, we saw him for the first time after 38 long weeks of waiting. I smiled so gently. Just talking it all in, the three of us shared the beautiful moment together, staring at him and realizing he actually looked a lot like me, especially the nose.